Okay guys, getting ready to do a oil change and tire rotation in a 2012 Subaru Impreza Limited 2.0i. As you can see, I got the vehicle lifted on jack stands. Already loosened up the tires. I got my oil right there, oil filter, air filter. I got the tools that I'm gonna use and the supplies. That's a 17mm ratchet. Hi Dexter. That's my helper. Right here we got the oil filter, the oil filler, and the oil dipstick. I'm gonna warm up the vehicle for a couple of minutes to help me warm it up. Once I'm done that, I will come back and show you where the drain plug is located at. Okay, right now I'm going to show you where the drain plug is located at. It's kind of dark, so bear with me for the camera movement. Going from front to back, you see this opening right here. The opening right there, that's where the oil is gonna come out from, and right there is your drain plug. Like I say, it's a 17mm. That's all you need to use. You don't need to take off any of this plastic shield or cover. You just loosen it up, take it out, and make sure you have your drip pen ready and drain it. That's about it. Okay, getting ready to loosen up. Just give me a couple of more minutes and we're ready to go. Okay, you can see right now I just opened the drain plug. It's not the really mess that comes out, and it comes out really fast, so you gotta be careful. This is what I use on the floor, just a little mat that they sell on the auto parts store. So if any oil goes to the floor, that mat will soak it up. Okay guys, I'm gonna let it drain for a few more 10-15 minutes, and then I will put the drain plug back on and I will add the oil. Alright, now while I'm waiting for the oil to drain, I open it up, the oil filler, loosen up the oil filter so it can drain out too. So when I take it out, don't make a mess. Pull up the oil dipstick. Now I'm getting ready to do my tire rotation while I'm waiting for the oil to drain. Once I'm done, come back and put the oil back into the engine. Before I start the tire rotation, I always look the owner's manual to make sure which direction, and I pretty much always use this one right here on top. If you got your owner's manual, it will be on page 1126. Now I'm going to start rotating the tires. I got my air compressor ready to inflate the tires, so just bear with me. As soon as I come back, I will put the fill up the engine with the oil and tie everything back up, and we should be done. Okay, I'm done with my tire rotations. Gotta check the alignment. The rear ones were on the inside are getting warm out, so I gotta go check that out. I removed the oil filter, and you can see I got some oil left on the ring. Just wipe that out, making sure that, being careful not to let any dirt go into that hole right there. Well, this one is fine because that's the drain, but just wipe that out carefully. Then we'll put the new one on and close the drain plug, put it back on. Like you can see right there, I wiped it out as best as possible. Now I'm getting ready to get my oil filter, the new one, and put some brand new oil on it and loop the seal a little bit before I tighten it up over here in the engine. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you. What I do to get the seal wet a little bit, I just dip my finger in the oil, get some in there, and what I do is just come and apply it on the actual seal. Alright, I'm gonna go and get ready to do that and put some in it, some oil in the oil filter, then put it back on in the engine. So just give me a few more seconds and we get ready to do that. Okay, right now I just finished putting the oil filter. Make sure you loop the rubber seal on the oil filter, on the new oil filter, and loop the threads on the oil filter as well. Going back and get that old oil out of there. As you can see, it stopped draining already. Got my plug there. I got the little cross washer. I got it from the dealer. So I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put the plug back where it goes to and take the oil out of the way. See if you can see, there is not too much mess going on right there. I will clean all this area right here with paper towel, wipe that clean before I pull my drain plug back on. And it shouldn't be anything in here, but I'll just put a paper towel through it just in case. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me do that, and I'll get back with you guys. Okay, I just finished cleaning that area up, drying whatever oil I can find. I clean all around the plug, and what I do is after I put the oil in, I let it run for a couple of minutes while on the stands, so I can check later to see if I see any drips or anything like that. This is my fourth oil change, and so far, knock on wood, I haven't had any leaks. But as long as you clean all this area before you drop the vehicle, you should be fine, because if sometimes oil stays here and it just drips overnight and you might think you leave that loose or something like that. Just make sure you clean this, all this around this, good enough, so you will have no drips. Alright, so I'm gonna pour the oil, and that should be it. Okay, now I'm getting ready to pour my oil into the engine. I got 5 quarts, and I bought an extra one for whenever the engine runs a little bit, that fills, and I will check my levels to see if I need to add any more. So make sure you buy 6 quarts just in case you need to add a little more, because over here you're letting at least I let it drain for about 30 minutes while I was changing the rotating the tires, so it was pretty much drained completely. I don't think I need to show you how I pour the oil. That's self-explanatory. While I'm done. Okay guys, I'm already fill up all the engine. I put 5 quarts and a little more. I put 5 quarts and a quarter. Now I'm gonna start the engine. Let it run for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I will check the oil levels. I gotta tighten up my tires, and I'm done. Make sure you check your fluids. I gotta add windshield fluids. I'm good on the coolant. Brakes good. I'm using power steering, my bad. Now, thank you for watching. If you got any questions, just email it. And have a good day.